Yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, to the boring intro is in the car today. Reason for that is because I've been sitting here for 5 minutes trying to psych myself up to go do legs. So you guys are coming along for a leg session today, a solo leg session here at My Fitness. So, just had to kind of just gather myself because as you all know, this is the worst part of the worst day of the week. Um, but we've got goals and we hate wearing board shorts. Looking at you, pet, for when you watch this. Anyway, so I thought I might as well hit the intro in the car and then kind of run you guys through what the situation is in terms of the off season, the improvement phase, where me and Matt are really, and the decisions going forward. So essentially, this is about I think week 5 or 6 into this improvement phase. Weight is moving up conservatively, which is what we want because we don't know how long this improvement phase will be. So currently weight is sitting at around 101.8, close to 102, with calories being, I think, on training days it's 3,500 calories, and non-training days it's I think 3,200 calories. So yeah, as I was saying, training days around 3,500 calories, non-training days around 3,200, which is very moderate, very conservative, not a lot. And my body is responding perfectly. So essentially, what Matt said was, there's no need to change because what the systems in place is working. So no need to change. Also, I'm kind of enjoying the food volume. It's not very high, and my conditioning is holding very well. So yeah, I think we're in a very good spot. Strength is increasing on a weekly basis. So I'm just in a very good spot mentally, and when it comes to bodybuilding, and I'm just feel like I said on the podcast with Matt, in a very mature position when it comes to my bodybuilding. I know exactly what I want to achieve. I've got a lot of confidence, and that is also because of the environment around me, the people around me that help me. But yeah, we are about to hit this leg day. But before we do that, let's just take you guys through what we have for intro. First and foremost, let's go through the intro. We've got the Heavy Nation Hydroforce electrolytes, very important for keeping yourself hydrated throughout the session. Also helps with pumps. I struggle to get water in during the day, so I have a big liter and a half water bottle, and this really helps me get through my water intake of the day. Next thing, creatine, very important from Heavy Nation. That one is kind of self-explanatory. Next, we've got amino acids, the muscle amino from Heavy Nation. 2 scoops of this, sorry. 2 scoops of this to start the recovery process throughout the training session. I also add glutamine to my intro to help with gut health throughout the session. And then the best, but the last but not least, the pre-workout, Jackhammer Heavy Nation pre-workout. Awesome fucking product. The ingredients on this product, the pre-workout, is insane. It's got about 300 caffeine, L-citrulline on 6,000, beta-alanine 3,200. So it's a pump focused pre-workout, but it also helps me throughout the session. And then I add maltodextro as my carb source. So yeah, guys, we are about to head in, warm up, try our best through this workout, try to survive. Yeah, man, stay along for the ride. Let's go. Come on. Right, guys, so here we go. First exercise after 10-minute treadmill warm-up walk with followed by stretching. So I think one piece of advice I could give to those out there that are struggling to grow your legs is focus on the muscles focus on other muscles of the leg other than just the quadriceps. The reason why I say that is because lately I've been finding that when I do adductors first, do hamstrings first, then go into my quad movements, my quads are much stronger. So it's kind of like priming the leg, priming the quads, the knees, the ligaments, the joints, all that kind of stuff before going into your heavy compound movements. I think a lot of guys struggle with growing their hamstrings, for example. I think that's like the majority struggle, is growing your hamstrings from the back, hamstrings from the side, the leg hang, all that. So prioritize those kind of muscles at the start of a leg session. I also think it will benefit your quad movement and your quad growth because your leg is already warm. So by focusing on the muscles around the quad, behind the quad, even going up from the calves, the hamstrings, the adductors, focus on those and your legs will grow eventually. I would even say the glutes as well, but the problem with that is I think some of you might take that the wrong way. The glutes are a very important muscle group. I generally think that if somebody has good legs, they'll normally have good glutes as well. But if somebody has good glutes, they might not have good legs. Reason why that is because the glute muscles might be more dominant in certain movements than the targeted muscle, like your hamstrings or like your quads, for example, in, say, a squat or a hip hinge movement. So I think just be aware of that when you're trying to improve your glutes, that you don't overpower them or don't primarily rely on them when trying to target your quads or your hamstrings. But yeah, let's go. And I would also say that, sorry, before we go on, I would also say that trying to push these other muscle groups to absolute failure is essential. Don't just push your quads to absolute failure when training. Don't just go heavy on quads, go heavy on hamstrings, go heavy on adductors, go heavy on calves, whatever, because at the end of the day, it's a muscle that can grow and it needs stimulus to grow, just like any other muscle. Let's go. Full stack. Full stack. Let's go. Watch me full stack this with perfect execution, guys. Yay. It's a mission to set up with this thing. Just wanna. So, as you guys will see, I use this. You'll see now to push myself down a bit more into the seat. Because this is a heavy weight, I don't want my glutes to take over by lifting up and me hip hinging. So really just keeping myself as locked in, as stable as possible, so that the hamstrings do all the work. Here we go. There we go. Come on. It's easy. There we go. Whew. Ah. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh. That was a good set. So, another small tip that I can give you guys that I've noticed really helps me grow my legs, especially the hamstrings, is keeping your feet upwards. I don't know what the word is, but not when you pulling down on the calf, on the leg curl, not doing that with your feet, because then you tend to pull with your calves, and then really takes out a lot out the lot of tension out the hamstrings. So really pointing your feet, your toes towards the roof. So that kind of eliminates all calf activity or assist throughout the range of motion. Because if you think about it, if you have your toes pointed forwards or down, you flex your calves. That with a downward pulling motion, it's not going to really have an effect on the hamstrings to the extent that it should. So just a small tip that I can give you guys. Yeah. Fuck. All right, guys, moving on to the main quad compound movement, hack squat. Probably my favorite leg exercise. I get a lot of questions about how did I grow my legs so big, or like why is my legs my strongest body part. I think besides the Afrikaans genetics, when I was in high school playing rugby, big legs was what carried you through a game. Big legs literally determined what kind of a rugby player you would be. And that might seem like a weird thing to say, but that's how my mind worked. The stronger legs I had, the bigger legs I had, the further I could run, the longer I could run, the faster I could run, harder I could drive. So, but not only that, I had a lot of friends that kind of struggled with tearing ACLs and all these kind of ligaments in your knee. And then I realized that for me not to go down that path, I need to have stronger legs and stronger knees. And the way you strengthen your knees is by strengthening the muscles around your knee, especially your hamstrings and your calves. People neglect that so much, and that plays a massive role in knee stability and strength. Not just your quads, but your hamstrings and calves as well. And I've learned through bodybuilding that adductors are just as important. So that's kind of how it came about, was just training legs twice a week, 3 times a week sometimes. Back then I actually liked training legs. Not that I don't like it now, it's just the least favorite day of the week for me. But I get in here and I get shit done, as you guys can see. Yeah, we are going to warm up on 5 plates now. Goal is to do 7 for at least 6. So yeah, see how that goes. Ooh, feels good. It feels very good. I mean, it feels good because my legs are warm, all the muscles around it are warm, like I've mentioned earlier. I think I could probably get 7 plates or at least 6. That'll be the goal. I've been hitting 6.5 plates for about 3-4 weeks now. Been stuck on that with no food changes, but my weight's going up and other movements on other body parts have been progressing, so really want to push 7 today with good form, obviously. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Top set. As you guys can see, I had to pull out the C-Bum oversized shirt. Got to channel my inner daddy for this one, so let's go. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Set the standard, set the standard. Come on. Okay. Fuck. I think I got 5. 1 at 6. Failed. But I mean, we'll get there. It's progression. So, damn, sorry I'm out of breath. Shout out to Vega for helping me. Damn. That's leg training, that's leg day. Intense, hard, and raw. That's leg day. Yeah. Okay, back off set. Last exercise of the day, leg extensions, ending off with 2 working sets. Last one is a rest pause on my rep, same thing. Yeah guys, I mean, growing your legs is not easy. If you want to grow your legs, send me a DM. I'm a coach now, so send me a DM. I help you grow your legs to a point where you don't need to feel shy with wearing long pants all the time, or you can go onto the beach with your board shorts and be confident in yourself. So hit me up, I can help you. They don't call me the bull for no reason. Actually, on that, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'll show the camera now. Actually, let me show the camera quick. So this hat was given to me by yours truly, the alchemist coach, Matt Waite. Look at it. Hope you guys can see that. Essentially it says Raging Bull, so I mean that kind of made it official. This was very early on in the journey when I was still like trying to figure out, do I actually want to go along with this whole the bull thing. So yeah, hope that got into the camera. gonna finish off here and then get home and get in that post-workout meal. Start recovery, because I can feel I'm gonna be very fucking sore after this workout. So let's get it. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for coming along on this awesome session. As I'm not gonna lie, it was a good session. I think it's because I knew you guys were on the other side of the screen, judging me. No, I'm just kidding. So this off season has started off on a very good note. Like I mentioned earlier in the intro, that I'm in a very good space mentally. I feel very mature, is the word that comes to mind when it comes to my current bodybuilding situation. I've started leaning into the coaching a lot more. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to push the content. It's just hard because it's just me essentially, and then my girlfriend Nicola that edits it. So it does take some time. And I've also got other things outside of bodybuilding that take my time and my attention. So yeah, at the end of the day, just got to keep going. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Leave a comment below for more kind of content that you want to see. I know a lot of you have asked about day in the lives. I'm planning on doing it. It's just I need to choose a day in my life to do it, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, if you want to grow your legs, if you want to compete, if it's a lifestyle thing you want to do, hit me up. The Bullring Coaching, be part of the charge, be part of the movement. Not really a movement, but be part of the charge. It's a very structured based coaching system under the mentorship of the greatest coach, the alchemist, Coach Matt Waits. So I learn a lot from him. He's my mentor, as well as Petoko Seane, the myth, my brother. So I'm learning from one of the best, or the best in the industry. So, I mean, yeah, guys, I don't know what to say. My brain is absolutely cooked after this leg day. I'm so sorry. This is awkward. So I'm just going to end it here because it's awkward. Like, subscribe, hit me up if you want some coaching to grow some legs. Yeah, guys, remember, the bull never bows. See you on the next one.